You know that feeling when you've got a melody just stuck in your head and you wish you could turn it into a real song? Well, today we're going to dive into the world of AI music production and show you exactly how to do that. How to take a simple idea and turn it into a fully produced anthem. We have all been there, right? You've got this great idea for a song, a perfect vibe. Maybe you even wrote down some lyrics. But then, reality hits. You start thinking about all the expensive gear, the super complex software, the years of practice, and that wall just stops you cold before you even start. But what if you could just skip all of that? Today, we're going to follow the journey of a song from just a tiny spark of an idea to a polished, ready-to-go track, all with an AI collaborator called Suno. This is all about making music creation fast and accessible to everyone. We're talking minutes, not months. Okay, so let's get into it. The entire creative process kicks off with one single thing, your prompt. Seriously, you gotta think of it like a conductor's baton. The quality, the detail, and the structure of your prompt is what tells the AI exactly what kind of song to create. You know the saying, garbage in, garbage out. A vague prompt will get you a pretty generic song. If you just type in pop song, you'll get something that's fine, I guess, but just look at the difference when you get specific. An upbeat, synth-pop anthem about breaking free with a female vocalist, 80s-style drum machines, and a driving bass line. The results are, it's night and day. You've gone from a fuzzy idea to a clear artistic vision. So, the best way to think about it is with these 4 pillars. They give the AI a really clear map of what's in your head. For the best results, try to be focused. Aim for just 1 or 2 genres. Nail down a specific mood, call out a couple of key instruments, and describe the vocal style you're hearing. This focus keeps the AI on track and gives you a much more coherent song. But here's where it gets really cool. To truly take the driver's seat, you can use something called structure prompting. By just adding simple tags like verse or chorus right into your lyrics, you're not just asking for a song. You're basically composing it. You're giving the AI a narrative, a script to follow, which is a total game changer for getting a song that actually feels like a song. So you've prompted your way to a great sounding track. Awesome. But what if you absolutely love the chorus, but the verse just isn't hitting right? Well, this is the moment you stop just making requests and you step into the producer's chair. And that brings us to Suno Studio. Now, this isn't just some simple generator. They call it a generative audio workstation. A better way to think of it is like the creative cockpit for all your ideas, mixing the incredible speed of AI with the kind of control you'd get in a real recording studio. Okay, the first and honestly most powerful thing you can do here is deconstruct your song. You break it down into its core pieces. This is called stem separation, and it is the absolute secret sauce for getting creative and flexible with your track. It lets you pull apart what the AI made and rebuild it exactly how you want. And get this, it could not be easier. With just a click or two, you can instantly split a whole track into its individual parts. We call them stems. So you have the vocals on one track, the drums on another, the bass, and so on. This puts you in total control of every single sound in the mix. So once your song is broken down into all these individual stems, that's when the real creative work can start. You're no longer stuck with whatever the AI's first draft was. Now you have all the raw ingredients you need to cook up your perfect final version. This is where the magic of non-destructive editing happens. You don't like that guitar solo? No problem. Just select that little section and tell the AI to regenerate just that part. Want a longer intro? Just drag the audio clip to make it longer. You can mute things, move sections around, and really craft the perfect arrangement. And the best part is, you never lose your original work. Look, AI is an unbelievable tool. It can get you like 90% of the way there in just a couple of minutes. But that last 10%, that's the human touch. That's your taste and your creativity. And that's what makes the difference between a pretty good track and a truly great one. And this isn't just for hobbyists. Professional producers are already all over this hybrid workflow. As this producer says, they're using Suno as a powerful collaborator. They'll generate initial ideas and killer vocal tracks, and then rebuild the song around those parts to give it that human polish and professional sound. So here's the crucial 5-step process the pros are using. You can export your stems not just as audio files, but also as MIDI files. And this right here, this is a total game changer. It means you can take the melodies the AI generated, pull them into pro software like Logic or Ableton, and assign them to your own high-end virtual instruments. This is how you bridge that gap between a cool AI generation and a track that is truly yours. You can layer in a real guitar part you played yourself, add your own claps and percussion, or run the AI's vocals through your favorite effects. This is what makes a song feel alive and gets rid of any of those weird little AI glitches. Okay, let's tackle a really, really important question. You've gone through the whole process, you've made an absolute banger of a track, but can you actually use it? Can you make money from it? Let's talk about the rights. The short answer is it all depends on your subscription plan. The free plan is just for personal, non-commercial fun. If you want to put your music on Spotify, on YouTube, in a podcast, anything commercial, you're going to need to upgrade to a pro or premier plan. It's also worth knowing that Suno puts a special inaudible watermark into the audio files it creates. You can't hear it, but it's there. It's their way of protecting the content and making sure everyone's playing by the rules when it comes to licensing and usage. So after that whole journey from a simple idea to a finished track, what are the 3 big things you should walk away with? First, speed. I mean, the ability to go from a random thought to a fully arranged song in minutes is it's transformative. Second, control. With detailed prompts and the studio editor, you're not just hoping for the best, you have real granular control. And third, flexibility. This whole hybrid workflow lets you merge AI's raw power with your own human creativity. It's clear Suno has gone from being a fun toy to a legitimate creative tool. So look, the tools are here. They empower you to capture and build on musical ideas almost instantly, and they've knocked down so many of the old barriers. Really, the only limit now is your imagination. So the only question left is, what are you going to create?